Welcome back to Tech It For Me. In this video, I'm going over all of the vital parts of a computer with examples from my old PC. Let's get right to it. Let's start with the most general part of the computer, the motherboard. It's where all of the computer parts connect to and is a large flat circuit board that is housed inside the computer. The next computer part is the heart of the computer, which is the central processing unit, or CPU for short. It is a square metal piece with a bunch of pins that fit directly onto the motherboard. This allows for the quick thinking of a computer to occur. The third most important part of the computer is the graphics processing unit, or GPU for short. This is one of the larger components in a computer which allows for things to display onto the screen. Sometimes CPUs have integrated GPUs, which is why you might not see a GPU in your system anywhere. This means that the CPU you have is acting both as a CPU and GPU. And this is a screw. I'm just kidding. The fourth most important part in the computer is called random access memory, or RAM for short. The RAM is a part which stores temporary memory for whatever activity is done on the computer, which allows for quicker access to fetch the memory of more relevant information. This part also directly attaches to the motherboard. The computer needs to be powered by something, and this something is called the power supply unit, or PSU for short. This literally connects a bunch of cables to all the computer parts and the motherboard, which distributes power throughout, and the PSU looks like a rectangular box. The long-term memory of this computer has to reside somewhere as well. There are a couple of different parts which can be done for this purpose, but the most widely used and slightly outdated method is called a hard disk drive, or HDD for short, which has a tiny spinning disk which burns memory from the computer activity and operating system onto that disk. There are faster and newer memory storage methods called solid-state drive, or SSD for short. There are different types of SSDs as well, such as a regular SSD and NVMe SSD, which act more like a circuit board which just absorbs memory like flash drives and hard drives, but with less chance of failures because of no spinning parts. Speaking of operating systems, an operating system is an interface used by the user in order to complete whatever task they want done, which is also downloaded straight onto the storage method used for the computer. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and see you next time.